We wake up to another overcast morning in Ladakh. With the Diskit Monastery in the backdrop, we are getting ready to leave town as Samchok packs our luggage. The Diskit Monastery belongs to the Gelugpa or Yellow Hat sect of Tibetan Buddhism and was founded by Changzem Zerab Zangpo in the 14th century. It is a sub-gompa of the Thikse Gompa near Leh. The Diskit Monastery is situated on a hill above the floodplains of the Shyok River, and the access road is not in a good condition. Samchuk says that the vehicle could not go all the way up and we would have to make a steep uphill trek to reach the monastery, which may not be possible for all of us, and there is also a time constraint. So we decide to skip the monastery and visit the Photon or official residence of the Chief Lama of Nubra, which is located at the foot of the hill, where there is also a very large statue of Zampa or Maitreya Buddha. The construction of the 106 feet tall statue began in 2006 and was consecrated by the Dalai Lama in July 2010. 8 kilograms of gold were used in decorating the statue. Today we will be traveling mainly in the southeast direction. Leaving the sands and river valleys of central and western Ladakh, we would be arriving at another part of this fascinating land, which holds a lake that is 134 kilometers long. Yes, I am talking about the famous Pangong lake. Pangong So, as it is known popularly in local dialect, is surrounded on three sides by three mountain ranges: Changzengmo Range to the north, Pangong Range to the west, and Kailash Range to the south. Only 40 to 50% of the lake is inside Indian territory, the remaining part being in Chinese administered Tibet. The rain just refuses to let us go, and this is what happens when you mount the camera on the bonnet. No complaints for the camera mount manufacturer though. The painted metal bonnet has become extremely slippery due to continuous rain. Luckily, I had the whole arrangement tied by a string so that I did not lose my camera. On this tour, I have already talked about many things: history, geography, flora and fauna, and showed you many interesting features of what I have called the Adventureland. The adventure, however, is incomplete without paying proper tribute to the journey. The journey again is made possible with the help of roads, bridges, and in some occasions, tunnels. And talking about all this, it is impossible not to mention a very proud organization of India. An organization strong by 35,000 employees, belonging to engineering, medical and administrative cadres, and more than 2 lakhs laborers working in tandem, challenging all odds and believing in doing the impossible. Let us spare a few minutes for them. The Border Roads Organization, established in 1960 under the Ministry of Defense, is a premier construction agency developing infrastructure in border regions and friendly neighboring countries of India. It enhances operational readiness for armed forces and promotes socio-economic development through construction of high-altitude roads, bridges, tunnels, and airfields. Developed as a dedicated organization to secure and connect remote border regions, it holds a unique mix of civilian and military personnel to undertake complex projects in challenging terrain. As of 2026, the organization has built over 64,000 kilometers of roads, 1,179 bridges, 22 airfields, and 7 tunnels. Beyond construction, the BRO plays a crucial role in disaster relief, clearing landslides, and rebuilding roads after floods or earthquakes. The Border Roads Organization collaborates with the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, the CSIR, to bring the private sector innovations to border areas with the military's mission-oriented precision and discipline. This includes the use of rejuve mix, which allows bitumen to work at lower temperatures, use of high-quality interlocking paver blocks in the durable roads at icy alpine heights, geotagging waypoints, allowing snow clearing machinery to stay accurately on the road while the road is covered in snow with steep cliff-facing gorges. Among many other national honors, the BRO personnel are proud holders of 23 Kirti Chakra and 218 Shaurya Chakra. This daredevil organization seems to have a knack of making and breaking its own records. In 1976, they built the motorable road in then inaccessible Khartungla, which was at that time considered to be the highest motorable road in the world. Between 2005 and 2010, they built another world's highest road at Mana Pass, also known as Dungrila, near the Indo-Tibet border in Uttarakhand's Chamoli district. In 2017, as a part of Project Himang, they once again surpassed their previous record, building another world's highest motorable road at an altitude of 19,000 feet in Umlingla of Ladakh. This was certified by the Guinness Book of World Records in 2021. And finally, in October 2025, they have yet again made a new record by building the world's highest motorable road in Migla, a strategic military access point near the Indo-China border at about 19,400 feet. This road also surpasses the height of Everest Base Camp. The BRO holds 9 world records, including building the highest motorable road in the world and the highest motorable tunnel in the world. The under construction Shinkula tunnel at 15,855 feet connecting Himachal Pradesh with Zanskar Valley in Ladakh is another world record in the coming. And there would be more undoubtedly, as they keep toiling in the highest plateaus and the unscalable mountains. If you thought that only the army lay down their lives protecting the country, think again. Many BRO personnel have lost their lives in the motherland as well as in friendly neighboring countries, braving harsh climates and extremely difficult terrains. Yet, they only continue to do what they do best, engineer and construct, what many of us would never have even dreamed of. They have a lot to say also, as the road signs indicate. I hope that you will pause the video for a moment as the next photo comes up and read through the entire text in respect of the brave personnel of this organization. It is about building the road at the once inaccessible Khardungla. In those days, they didn't even have any modern technology or logistics. Starting from Nubra Valley, there are two routes to reach Pangong, the Wari La route and the Shiok route. Samchok has chosen the latter and the easier one for us. So we are driving upstream along the Shiok. Even a few years back, most of this route was just a trail of dirt and rocks next to the Shiok. Sometimes the road will be underneath the water and river Shiok will be flowing all over it. Landslides and shooting stones were way too common on this road. There were several stretches with a steep ascent and loose rocks all over, sharp enough to cut through your vehicle's tires. There were numerous water crossings and some were quite deep and furious. Even the local experienced taxi drivers once dreaded taking this route. Much has changed in recent years, all thanks to the Border Roads Organization. Most of this route is now a smooth journey and the travel time has also reduced. Near Durguk, the Shiok changes direction and leaves us for the high mountains of Siachen. After this, for some time, we drive along a narrow stream known as the Tangse River. After lunch, as the road starts gaining in altitude, all the tasty food in our tummies does not feel so good. Within a few turns and twists, the rain is now giving way to ice pellets. The ice pellets coming down from the heavens are sitting everywhere, on the rooftop, on the bonnet, on the windscreen and on my camera. As I clean the camera face, you can have the first glimpses of the Pangong. Historically, the lake is viewed as being made up of 5 sub-lakes, which are connected by narrow water channels. The main lake on the Tibetan side is called So-Nyak, the middle lake. The whole lake group was and is still often referred to as Somo Gangha Ringpo in Tibetan. The name Pangong So only applied to the westernmost lake, that is mostly in Ladakh. This lake is famous for shifting shades, from shades of light blue to green and to turquoise, depending on sunlight and time of the day. Popular Bollywood movies like Dil Se and Three Idiots have been shot in locations near this lake. And Samchok has brought us directly to the Three Idiots movie shooting spot.
उड़ती पतंग सा था वो, कहाँ गया उसे ढूंढो.
The Higland cottages where we shall stay the night are located right in front of the lake. It is about 7 pm and there is a strong chilling breeze outside, so all of us are going to retire to our cottages. Just before we end this episode, wait to see what happened right after dinner.